So right here, this is actually an incongruence. There's your big word of the day. Incongruence, because you're still technically bullish in this case. The 10's over the 20. The price is over the 50 or under the 50. Good afternoon, traders. Good afternoon, outliers. Sorry, something caught my eye here inside the OVTLYR platform. How y'all doing today? I really thought we'd be trading short. I'm not so sure at the moment. Right. We're going to go through the rules. We're going to go through the analysis. I think Mahesh is pushing updates right now. Like right now, because this isn't working all of a sudden. Yeah, he's got to be pushing updates right now. And that's okay. Actually, this morning I found a bug in the screener. So I had text to him. So I assume he's going and fixing that bug right now. But in the meantime, let's say hi to everybody. Maybe this will get working here in just a minute. Goran, good to see you. Dave's here. Leo, Randy, Donna, Sebastian. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Tug. All right. If you were following it in the Discord, I said earlier that I found a trade that I was very excited about. One short candidate for today. And then Max had asked, can we guess? And I was like, all right, sure. If you can guess it, just the rules that I follow. If you can guess it, then I'll send you a $10 Amazon gift card. Nobody's guessed it yet. It wasn't Target or NTNX. Let's see if this is working yet. Well, hey, Max, there you are. It wasn't either of your picks. I haven't seen anybody else. So I'm going to wait to see if this pulls through. I don't know. Let's take a look at Citibank yesterday. Remember Citibank, this one pulled through yesterday, but it was right inside of an order block, like directly inside of an order block. And this is what's cool is that whenever you close outside of an order block, they disappear, right? So I'll tell you what, I wish that we had gotten in on this one, but following the rules, of course. How much down is that? Down a couple dollars already. All right, David says JPM. Randy says XLF. Okay, it looks like the updates may have pushed through. Let's see. Apply filter. Let's see if it works. I don't need to see this in order to put the trade on because I already looked at it earlier. But I'm just trying to pull it up for you guys. Yeah, Mahesh must be pushing numbers right now. Or pushing updates. It was actually Etsy, ETSY. And I don't know, like I say, if this is going to work right now. Donna says GM. Not quite. In fact, let's go take a look at these. So Dave said JP Morgan. Whoo-hoo-wee. That's an ugly one. The 10 and 10, 20, 50 haven't crossed quite yet, Dave. So I wouldn't take that one just yet. However, tomorrow, mathematically, it'd be there. Randy says XLF. Let's take a look at that one. Nah, 10, 20, 50 is nowhere close to that one. So yeah, definitely wouldn't have taken XLF. And Donna says GM. Still not quite there on the crossover, right? The reason we look at those three crossovers is this is your short term, this is your intermediate term, this is your long term, the 10 period, 20 period, 50 period. When they cross over on the 10 and 20 and then prices under the 50, that means your long, short, and intermediate term are all heading in the same direction. So right here, this is actually an incongruence. There's your big word of the day. Incongruence, because you're still technically bullish in this case. The 10's over the 20, the price is over the 50 or under the 50. Michael made it. Randy says, ha, Etsy. Let's take a look at Etsy. Now that is what a trend is supposed to look like, right? And this is a really good example of what we're looking for, right? Let's go back over to GM just for a moment, because this one, while it is showing weakness, has not really developed a downtrend yet. In fact, it's really sideways from July to now. But then we go over to Etsy, and you can see the difference here and what that looks like, right? That's what a downtrend looks like, right? From July to now, it's down. Just pick that point right there. It's down 11%. So yeah, that's what a downtrend looks like. And so this is the one that I found earlier today. I was like, all right, let's go. Oh, it pulled through. Sweet. Oh, we may still be trading this guy. Let's go. All right, so we got that sell signal today. Performance summary is positive here. So that's 6.93. Not huge, but it is still positive. I don't think the scanner is going to pull through. All right, Mahesh must be making code updates right now. I'll tell you what happened. So this morning I ran the scanners, and maybe you guys ran this as well. And it had none for today. And I was like, oh, I'm very surprised, none for today. So what I did was I went over to the watch list and I did it my old school way. I popped this open, I filtered for red overlays, I looked for anything over a million average daily volume, and several pulled through. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, let me check those out. And not all of them had positive returns, but Etsy did. And I'm like, everything lined up. Why didn't this work? And so I went and played with my scanner. Yeah, it's not working. Mahesh is fixing this right now. Is actually what's happening. I went and played with my scanner, and it's at an R2 value. Yeah, it's at an R2 value right now on the heat map. And so I was, clicking things off, clicking things on, trying to see what would get to show up. And in the heat map scanner part up here, there was a bug. And while it was showing some, it wasn't showing Etsy. I don't know why. They'll get it fixed here in just a couple minutes. But I had it filtered up to R40. So Etsy's value at R2 is going somewhere wrong. So anyway, that'll be fixed here in a little bit. However, I'm super stoked because I didn't know we'd be trading Etsy. I thought it would be broken. Yeah, it looks like market breadth is broken too. So on that topic, let me update this for you. All of the sectors are bearish right now. Everything's bearish except real estate and staples. So if I had anything to drop there, I would do it for you, but I don't. Tell you what, let's plot forward here and see what we can find. Hang on, somebody's in here. Okay. Wes and Sebastian are talking about TradingView. Okay, cool. All right, back over to this. So let's take a look at Etsy. In fact, tell you what, let's go through our trading rules. Let's even click the bumper. Let's make this official. Aren't we fancy? Welcome to the OVTLYR Trading Room. This is smart trading made simple. Save time, make money, start winning with less risk. Now, that's what I like to call profit hacking. If you don't already have a copy of the playbook, go grab a copy over at profithackingplaybook.com or inside our VIP Investors Toolkit in the Discord. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Christopher Ewell. I've been twice been awarded top 100 people in finance. I've been successfully trading since 2009. I'm a partner with OVTLYR, and this is my style of trading using OVTLYR. And I call it the golden ticket trading strategy. It's the 8 steps to turn profit hacking into pure gold. And it starts with the master key. Now, like I say, the sector breadth, the market breadth, we've already shown. The OVTLYR platform is having updates right now, so I can't look at it at the moment. But those are all negative, not negative, but bearish right now. The SPY signal, we got a sell signal just a couple days ago. Nothing's changed in that regard. So we need to follow the market. We need to let the 10 over the 10 under the 20, price under the 50. Now this could be iffy. And at the moment, it's a no. It's a no-go at the moment. This is what I've been also watching. So yeah. About an hour and a half ago, I would have said, okay, let's do this. But currently it's above the 50 period. Now, does that mean that we're going to recover? We're going to go to all-time highs again? I don't know. I doubt it. But I can't take any short trades right now. So here's what I'm going to do. We're gonna bank Etsy for tomorrow. If this comes back down tomorrow under the 50 period moving average, I'm interested. But if the market continues back higher, don't stress. Okay, don't stress. This is how it goes sometimes, right? We can look for opportunities every day, but we're not taking anything unless we have 100% agreement in all the rules. Is the SPY over the 50 a problem? Hell yeah, it's a problem. It's a big old problem, Wes. It's a problem that I ain't gonna trade. That's what it is. So yeah, I won't trade that one. Let's see if anything else pulls through. Do you guys have any stocks you want to look at? I actually had planned on trading, so I didn't come up with any I didn't come up with any lessons to go over today. Joel says GM has made its move down. Let's go to GM real quick. Something changed last couple minutes? In fact, let's go into OVTLYR real quick. Let's look up GM. Sebastian wants to look at space. We'll look at space next, my friend. GM had a 5% down move today. And like I said a couple minutes ago on GM, it's not quite there yet for me on the trend. Let's go to space for Sebastian. Yeah, when Mahesh is pushing these updates through, it kind of bogs us down. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to showcase today. Wes wants to look at Nike. Let's look at Nike after space. Oh yeah, that is a downtrend, my friends. That is what a downtrend looks like. I don't know if any of these are going to pull through. GM just pulled through. We got a sell signal on GM today, but it's still inside of that green overlay. You know, we talked about just a couple minutes ago about the trend on GM. That's interesting. I don't know what goes into the math behind these red, green, white overlays. White is neutral, red is downtrend, and green is uptrend. And I mean, you can see that strong uptrend right there. That's been, I guess, replicated in this time frame here. But yeah, I wouldn't take it for that reason either. Hey, we got Nike. All right, Nike is also in a white overlay. So even though it has a sell signal, it's not one that I would have been looking at. Let's go to space. We'll come back to Nike in a minute. Space has a red overlay. And I mean, that's what that chart looks like. Right? I mean, this should take you 1.5 seconds to say, oh yeah, that is definitely a downtrend. And it got a sell signal on August 29th. Day was that? That was a decent signal there. Look at that. Down 8% in the span of 7 days. Sebastian, were you short in that one? All right, let's take a look at Nike. Nike got that sell signal today. Let's go look at Nike's chart. David says, space is in a death spiral. Brian, good to see you. All right, Nike has the 10, 20, 50 crossover. 10, 20, and 50 is all pointing down right now. For sure. Look over here. It's just not got that overlay yet. So that's why I wouldn't have traded it. Just because it doesn't have the red overlay. The red downtrend overlay. Doesn't mean that I won't tomorrow. But as of right now, it doesn't. Everything working yet? Let's see. Oh, he said he's expecting it to come back. I see. Speaking of coming back, yeah, I don't think the market's going to come back to the level I need to see it below today. That's all right. You got to show up every day. And hopefully Mahesh will have all these updates pushed through. And that's the thing, right? You got to show up every day. You don't actually know when you're going to get an entry signal. You don't actually know the day that you're going to get an exit signal. And that's why it's important to be market aware. I can't remember. Someone had asked the question a couple weeks ago when the SPY sold off really hard. And they're like, you know, was there an indicator or something we could have seen to have, you know, predicted that to come down? In fact, that was... So this was on Monday. That was on Friday. We got out on Tuesday. So we got out of everything on Tuesday. And that Friday is where it sold off. And so the answer to that is no. There's not a way to know if that was going to happen or not, except by being market aware, right? And I was market aware. So were you on September 3rd to say the rule is when it closes under the 20 to go to cash, hang out in cash, wait in cash until you get more proper setups here. And you know, that's what happened. So is it possible we could get bullish again? Yeah, check it out. We don't have very far to go back above the 10, but I don't know if the breadth is going to pull through right now. Probably not. And I wish it would, because I'd show you the breadth here takes a lot longer to move. The breadth is very cyclical. it may take 2, 3, 4 weeks for the breadth to change from bearish to bullish or back from bullish to bearish. And so, you know, you've got to be flexible, right? Even though it's exciting, want to get into something long or short, just hang out, just wait till you get those proper signals. And that's how I trade. But you know what? If you find a trade that works for you, by all means, continue to follow those rules. So, anticlimactic day. I really wanted to trade. I was excited about this, but maybe we can get that move back down tomorrow, and we'll start layering in all those shorts, right? Buying up puts like they're going out of business here, sitting on your hands. Exactly. Hey, thank y'all for coming today. I wish we could have done more, but you know what? That's part of the game. Have a fantastic afternoon. Oh, real quick before you go, Mahesh is actually going to be doing live streams soon, which is exciting. I think he was texting me saying he was going to go live every day. So that'll be cool, right? I'll give you a couple times a day to check in on OVTLYR, see what's going on, because we want to deliver you the very best experience possible. So Mahesh has a very different style of trading than I do, and it may fit exactly for what you're looking for, or maybe you could recommend somebody to watch that for the way that they trade, right? Wes says, so good to be patient and know why. Dave says, that's awesome. Yeah. Wes, I'm really happy that you have joined our crew here and that you're learning a lot. This is my jam, my dude. You're in the very right place. So is everybody else. So thank you all for coming. I'll see you right back here tomorrow. We'll talk soon.